Hey YouTubers, Mark TR2 here, and yes, we are in the season, and it's all about to kick off. Boating season is here, and here I am at the shop working on a boat today. I got some tips for you. Any of you boat owners out there, I know you guys know that I do John Deere's and stuff, but that's just the winter projects and stuff like that. I really enjoy that kind of stuff, but my real main job is I am a licensed marine mechanic. Today I'm going to show you something that everybody should check every year before you even bother put your boat in the water. Okay, it's simple maintenance. It's going to save you a lot of bucks. It's just simple stuff you need to check. Anyways, today what we're working on is a 90 horsepower EFI 4-stroke Mercury, and for every service that I do when it comes to oil changes and stuff like that, I do the oil change, I check the EFI system, I do a fuel pressure test, I make sure everything is greased up, everything is working, I have a computer I plug into it, and yeah, this guy here that owns this boat has put on some major miles. He's got a lot of hours on this thing. He's only had it a year. For what I can estimate, he's got over 600 miles on this thing. This is unbelievable. And the boat's a 2012. Anyways, enough of that. I'm going to show you a tip. Today, we're going to do a prop service. Okay? What you got to remember, guys, is pull the props off every year and clean and grease this shaft. See the back spacer here? What you need to do is remove this. Oh, look what we have. Typical things that we don't want to see, okay? That is fish line, okay? Look at this. Oh, isn't that nice? The best thing about it is I haven't dropped the gear oil on this thing yet, but that is not good. What this does will cut this seal right out and cause water to get into the lower unit and cause all kinds of problems, which is not a good thing. So every year, guys, pull the prop off, pull the back spacer, grease the shaft, and check this stuff, okay? Seriously, check this stuff. This is not a good situation. But yeah, just a few boat tips I'll have to show that customer, and that's one thing I like to do is, when it comes to my service, what I like to do is I show my customers everything that I do. They get to see their old oil filters, they get to see their old oil, they get to see their old gear oil, they get to see, well, grease fittings and stuff like this all have to be re-greased. And another tip that you guys should know about too is anything with hydraulic steering should be checked every year. And the reason I say that is because of air bubbles in the system. And what happens is if you get an air bubble and it catches it, your motor could hang, because you have right-hand rotation on your prop. What possibly could happen is she could bubble and kick sideways on you, and somebody could seriously get hurt. So my suggestion is bleed the buggers every year, and it will save you a lot of grief. Now, I know a lot of you other guys out there that are marine mechanics will disagree with me. I really don't care. I've had one do this, and needless to say, the guy's young kid was thrown out of the boat. So I check them every year. It's very, very thorough. This is actually a new system. This is actually a tiller model on a Crestliner, and it has hydraulic steering. It's the first one that I have actually seen, but like I said, I like to just run checks and stuff like that. But big old Mercury. But yeah, guys, just a quick few tips. Remember to put your drain plugs in. I've had a few guys that don't like to put them in. Any boat that leaves here, I usually put them in before they leave, and then tell the customer that they're in, so they don't have to worry about it. Because I've had a few guys come back, oh, you didn't put my drain plug in, I put my boat in the water and it almost sunk. Well, you know, that's typical boater for you. They get down to the launch ramp, they get so freaking excited, oh, right on, let's go boating and fishing, and they forget that one crucial thing. Another tip, guys, is what you should be doing every year before you put your boat in the water. Do a complete systems check like I do with every boat here every year before it leaves. I check the lights, I check the bilge pump, I check the bilge blowers, I check everything. Lights, components, you name it, I check it, because like I said, The worst thing you want is you get caught out and something doesn't work, and then it becomes a safety situation. And I take boating very, very seriously, and well, there really hasn't been a place on Lake Huron that I haven't been by boat. And yeah, anyways, I'll stop gabbing here, but no, just some boating tips, guys. Do a thorough check of your boat every year. Just make sure that everything is right what you want and right where you need. Check all your safety equipment. Go through that stuff every year. It's a must. You have to. Okay? Make sure your batteries are up. Like I said, any of the service that I do double check everything here. But anyways, guys, just some boating tips for you. Have a great season on the water. Remember to comment and subscribe. Thanks, guys.